Well, I got a project today because I gotta hear some music in my my Civic, my project that I'm doing. But I'm gonna try some stuff out just for the hell of it. I got my MA audio amp down there, my crossover over here. Still got my fan on there because I don't feel like taking it off. But I'm gonna hook that up in my Civic today and see what these guys sound like. There. These are my Infinity Kappa 6. They're 6 inchers, I believe, or 6.5. I think they're just 6. I think. I got these for my car because my car's got the 6x9s in it. But I've just never got around to taking the doors apart to put these in. So these have never been used. They've been sitting in the box. So they're so pretty and shiny. That right there says Kappa on it. If you can see. That's why it's so shiny, because it ain't dirty, because it ain't been used. But I put them in these cheap little Roadmaster boxes I got here. It's got like the horn tweeters and crap that I just connected on top. But I put them in there just for a box to throw them in, see what they sound like. But this MA audio amp here, it's mono block, but I'll hook both these into it. It won't hurt it. And you can run low pass or full. So I got it kicking on full, and I'm gonna hook it up to my my crossover. See if I can play with the knobs a little bit. I'm out of fuse blocks, except for this guy, who you can run two amps on. I don't like them kind of fuses. I like the A&L fuses, but I found this sitting around since I donated my last fuse block to a buddy of mine, which was actually 2 other fuse blocks that I put together that were burnt and broke. But I need a fuse block. I was going to do it without one to test this, but I don't really want to risk. I like this amp. It's not expensive. I just really like it, and I don't want to buy another one because it'd be like 150 bucks. These are expensive. These suckers are like, I don't know, 150 for this pair right here at Best Buy. Something like that. I got a little 8-gauge wire here that I had ran in my car that, of course, I keep on my wires for things like this. My remote wire. Here's my ground wire I pulled out of my old truck that I had hooked up forever. It's half dry rotted. It's actually 4-gauge, but I trimmed the end down so it'll work. It'll be fine for now. I'm going to mount my ground on my strut tower, which from what I believe is the best spot. I've never done it, but the strut towers in the back of this Honda is really easy to get to. Of course, there's a problem, as always. That right there won't fit around the big bolt in my strut tower. So I'm going to take it off and use this guy, because I think that's a little bit more expensive. These are a little cheaper. I think I might have got them on eBay. I don't know. And I'm going to drill that out to make that bigger. I've drilled 2 of these out, actually. So I know my bit will do it, and I'm going to make it fit on the strut tower. So yeah, I'll be right back. Starting to drill slowly but surely. That's what it looked like, and that's what it's gonna be like. Voila! And there's my finished product with a lot bigger hole. My bit's about perfect because it doesn't break the edges, and it does it just about right. So now let's see it on the post. Alright, there's my ground on my strut tower, my wire. Got my stuff sitting back here in my trunk, or hatch, whatever you want to call it. My power wire running up. There's my remote. I'd show you behind the CD player where the remote's hooked into the little cord, but you probably wouldn't be able to see, and the RCA's are hooked up. Here's my power wire hooked up, running up under the hood. Nothing's hooked up real pretty because this is going to be like temporary, like real temporarily. Because when I take it to the shop to get worked on, I'm not leaving all this crap in here. Plus, I'm going to hook up bigger wire when I actually do it all. So it's all just kind of laying in here just for the fun of it. I'll be back with it. Alright, I got it hooked up. Got everything turned down the amp. Only this time I got it running through my mids. I've never done this before. Still got it running through the rear. I'm going to kick it about 60 hertz to see what it sounds like. Got that barely up. And I got these guys sitting back here chilling. So let's see if it works. So I turned it on and it's not working. No power. So I'm kind of ticked off, and then I realized I forgot to splice the other remote wire in. That's a problem. Nothing will turn on without that. Let's try take 2. I knew when I heard my fan kick on, we were in business. Pow. Pow. Let's see if we can get some sound coming out of this thing. I had a Soulfly shirt on today, so I found an old Soulfly CD. One speaker working, that's a problem. What's up with that? Let's see if I can get this other speaker. So that one I'm going to have to take apart because there's a problem inside not hooked up. So I took my old school 6x9 Clarion 2-way that's never been hooked up to an amp. See what it sounds like with this guy. Does that sound like one speaker kicking to you? That's one of my 6.5s or 6 inches, whatever they are. My Infinity Kappas. These things are awesome.